you guys are gonna be like, oh shit, Baff, are you kidding me? In fact, I'm just gonna put it on now. What the fuck is this? Favorite hentai to jerk off to? Women, but they're bottomless, and their pubes are showing. Tootie, of course. Gennady in this game is pretty different. Yeah, look at this whack ass hit stun. Yun's special moves are a little different in this game, and also juggle potential is a little different in this game, which makes his Gennady combos radically different. Oh no. No punish. This is Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. But you're just saying that because I said that people will say that. Super 2 Dudley is pretty good, but doesn't get to use EX moves. But also it's really good. The meter's a bit shorter in this game, so you can build it really quick, and it links off of more stuff. It still links off a ton of stuff in Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, but you know, in this game it's a little bit more practical to land, so a lot of people run it. You see Dudley's picking any super in this game, I think. Yun's you still typically... Yun doesn't have that move anymore, does he? That's a Yang move now. They used to both have it. Yun has new up kicks now. No super? Uppercut. Second Impact style chains are very strange. Look at Brady back there. I don't know if that's actually Brady, but it looks a little bit like him. He's in the back, on the right hand side. There's parries. Parries are not as rewarding to get in this game as they are in Third Strike. They made parry follow-ups a little bit more consistent in that game. I like MVCI a lot, from what I've seen so far. That was weird. Does that really link after the overhead 2 hits? This game looks nice, but I like the way Third Strike looks a lot more. I don't think I've ever seen New Generation footage. Second Impact ate it almost immediately. Where are the cancels? Show me a fucking EX machine gun blow. Holy shit. I'm getting pissed off at this Dudley. I don't know if that's Birdie, dude. I don't think it is. But it definitely looks like him. No dash punch. You can do low short dash punch. Alright, this is some shrug footage, isn't it? Final Fight had a mohawk, dude. I don't remember him.
Round 1. Fight.
Hi. What is my favorite animal? Perhaps it is the sloth. I like owls, I think they're kind of cute. I feel like my favorite animal is like really obvious, but it's neither of those. That back throw, or that forward throw rather, is different. Instead of doing a forward throw, he moves to the other side and then does a back throw animation. Oh, an alpaca. Maybe. Alpacas are kind of cute. You might even call them one of the cutest animals ever. That was a good parry. These hitboxes look kind of jank. I don't know why.
Round 2. Fight.
Something about the hit stop is wrong. Sloths are actually really good at swimming. Very strange to think about. They actually swim a hell of a lot faster than they move. On land, that is. Yang is just a head swap in New Generation. Second Impact gives him some new moves, and Third Strike gives him more. They have a similarly functioning palm. Their command grabs are always identical. Their palms are mostly identical. And then by Third Strike, all their other moves are different. But in the beginning, there were no Rekkas on Yang. He had a dash punch instead. And I think a shoulder too. And Yan had the roll instead of the up kicks. Look at all that shit. That fucking herring statue just in front of Yang. People complain about the table on Chun-Li's stage. That low TC! That's a TC that doesn't exist anymore. That third rec animation's different too. Street Fighter 2. We can't give Fei Long a cancelable low forward, that'll be broken. Street Fighter 3. Let's give the Rekka character a double low TC into a safe first Rekka.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. That host.
Round 2. Fight.
Reminder that Roshi from Master Roshi is actually just the Japanese pronunciation of Laoshi. Laoshi. Which is just like one of the Chinese words for master. Or teacher or something. Master Roshi's Japanese name is Muten Roshi. Where Muten is his name, or title? I don't know, I think name. And Roshi is his actual, it's like a descriptor. It's like a variation of Sensei, but older and more masterful.
Round 3. Fight.
Master Roshi means like Master Master in English. Oh no. That was a failed cross-up dive kick, I think. Dive kicks hit like a very high level of stupid in Second Impact. Obviously we all know about Akuma now. But like Twins have an equally stupid dive kick in this game, to be honest. Maybe not equally stupid.
Round 1.
Sean,
Fight.
what we're all here for. Yurian looks so stupid in his art. The way he's holding his arm out. His fucking stupid ass teeth. His eyes bugging out. Look at all that meter build on that back fierce. Delete this. I think he can just raw confirm stand fierce into Super 3. I think he could have done it there. I think that's it. I don't know the full mechanics behind it, but Sean can do a. I think it's a Kara. It's like button into other button, and he gets the meter build of both normals. It's like strong into fierce or something. Universal overheads are way better in this game compared to Third Strike. They actually have like good frame data in this game. The startup is the same, but they're much more plus on hit, and I think less unsafe on block. You can just do, on a crouching opponent point blank, you can do, a lot of characters can just do raw universal overhead into like combo. Even if it's like low short or something like that, not even necessarily a super. In Third Strike, no one can do universal overhead on crouching opponent into a follow up at all. The exception is if it's a character with an abnormally low crouch, you can do links into super only as a few characters. Like if you're Ken, you can do like on against Chun-Li or Oro, you can do universal overhead into super 3 on hit. Because the universal overhead hits really deep on low crouch characters, and then the super 3 is really fast. And then if you do universal overheads meaty, every character can combo out of them. Although it'll be more or less useful depending on who you play. Hugo will not do anything useful out of a meaty universal overhead. Damn. What the hell was that? It dropped. Nasty. That was their still second impact footage. Why did he even land a super? There must have been a stronger combo to go for. Like just a jumping combo. Just like jump fucking... I don't know. Jump roundhouse, like stand fierce DP or something. Stand strong DP perhaps. And range is an issue. Pretty sure that would have killed without any meter use.
Here comes a new challenge. Round 1. Fight.
Lightly toasted toast or crunchy toast. It depends on what's on it. I like both a lot. If you're putting butter on it, I need a very, very crunchy toast. If you're putting like peanut butter on it, lightly toasted is fine. If it's like a sandwich, I think I like lightly toasted.
Round 2. Fight.
What if Capcom just came out and they were like, hey, Sean and Laura had like a whole bunch of incest? We just wanted everyone to know. And here's the storyline part 2 for Street Fighter 5, and it's just incest. I think Capcom should do that. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Fake dive kick into the host and bullshit.
Round 3. Fight.
I think that the second arc of the Street Fighter 5 storyline should be heavily based around how uncomfortable Ryu is around black people. And it'll be set up like he's struggling to get over it and how to overcome his racism, but then it'll just be like, instead it'll be about Ryu being proven right. Fight Cade? Hell no. This is a-cho footage. That'll be the moral at the end. Like, aha, I was right to not trust black people. I think Capcom should make that. Yeah. The very end we'll have Ryu tearing off the bottom of a like a KKK hood so that it matches his gi. What's the absolute worst direction they could take the story? I want Capcom to make a really boneheaded decision, that's the end of it. I want them to release something that's like, why would you make this? Semi kick blocked. I was wondering if it was going to be a punish. V-Fox, please. That would be a bad direction to take it in. When are they just gonna have the arc that reveals that Akuma is Ryu's father?
Here comes a new challenge. Round 1. Fight.
Alright, I've got it. Shadaloo is trying to shut down whaling. Like the process of hunting whales. And Ryu has to like... Ryu has to prove that there's nothing wrong with whaling. Ryu has to reinstate the whaling practices. Ever since Shadaloo's interference, no one can kill any whales. We have to stop them.
Round 2. Fight.
Or else we'll never be able to eat whales again. I have one very important question for Capcom. Do you think Ryu and Ken have ever tag teamed Eliza? Oh no.
Round 3. Fight.
They should introduce a Season 3 character who's a literal Nazi. It's like, hey, we need more German characters. And then just add a Nazi. He's a good guy.
Round 4.
He'll be like Rolento. It'll be like, wow, your methods are really extreme, but I understand what you want, and I fundamentally believe in you. Nordic character would be kind of cool.
Final round. Fight.
Dude, I actually want them to introduce a German character who's a Nazi. Who do we have in terms of Germans? I think Junie and Julie are both German. And then we got Hugo. We don't know that Hugo isn't a Nazi, but he probably isn't. That reset. This game has one button throws, doesn't it? That's like weird to think about. That's why you have characters swapping sides and doing the same back throw or the same throw animation. It's because you always get the same throw animation off of one button throw. They didn't start being 2-button throws until third strike.
You win. Here comes a new challenge. Round 1. Fight.
Are there any fighting games with a playable Hitler? Or maybe not Hitler per se, but like a Hitler reference. Because I kind of want that all of a sudden. That actually sounds kind of fun. That's what finish. I would play a game with like a playable Hitler in it. I mean, I don't think Hitler was a stand-up guy or anything, but like, I don't know. I think poor taste can be pretty funny. So even though I don't think Hitler was a stand-up guy, I wouldn't be against Hitler appearances in video games. Quote Baff, Hitler was not a stand-up guy. Quote Baff, I don't think Hitler was a stand-up guy, but ...
Round 3. Fight.
That EX kick is so much better in this game. That combo was so strange. That was like stand strong back. That was like stand strong fierce TC, and then he got like another strong, and then a dash punch from that. That was really cool. I think there is. We might have even tuned into it. Akatsuki Blitz Kampf. You guys ever see Hail Honey I'm Home? I thought it was okay. I think it was like great, but I like the idea a lot. It's a sitcom about Hitler. It's in like amazingly poor taste. I can't even imagine. I don't even understand how it was ever made.
You win. Here comes a new challenge. Round 1. Fight.
Oh no! Don't do that. That sweep is kind of bad. They could reveal that Gal's actually a Nazi since he's based on Stroheim from JoJo. If Gal's gonna be based on a Nazi, might as well act like one. I guess I would rather have this Yam than the Yam we have in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. What world are we living in that I just saw that super? Oh my god, what a fucking mess. Okay. That was a really awkward exchange.
Round 3.
Stuff is a little harder to punish in this game than Third Strike. At least they don't look like the best players in the world, to be honest. I think this game also has an easier Super 3 to hit confirm, Super 2 to hit confirm if you're young. You can hit confirm it pretty easily in Third Strike, but it's a bit jank. It's hard to do. Like off of any stand strong, you can technically do stand short into Super 2, but it's a 1 frame link to that stand short, and if you drop it, you're fucked. Ibuki. Let's see some dank Ibuki stuff. I want to see that really dumb super. When you parry Ibuki's overhead and still don't get a punish. That's still true in Third Strike, to be honest. It's very easy to not punish that on block, on parry. Yeah, CVS2 Yun is based on the second impact and new generation Yun. Same with the Alpha 3 Yun. Unlike the Alpha 3 Hum ports. Best video game ass. Probably 2B. I never played Nier Automata, but she has like a perfect ass. I can't think of a better one. That instant air jab. Bear does have a good ass. My favorite food is probably grapes. Grapes are pretty nice. Nutrition food in my opinion. Fruit in general is really good, but grapes are god tier even among fruit. Although mangoes are also excellent. Old Snake. I like that answer actually. Yeah, that tight ass B&B. Oh no. He wanted low short low jab into something, but instead he got low short into neck breaker. Jab neck breaker, which looks very awkward and shitty. They clearly spent a lot of time on Old Snake's ass. I saw the air teabag. Dropped. Excuse me. Got it. She's got like some whack follow-ups there. I think she can do walk in 2 hits of close name run house, and then she can walk in some more and get back strong fierce DP. There's like some other jank stuff she can do. Ibuki's playstyle is a bit different in this game. A lot of stuff is the same, but that jab chain doesn't exist in Third Strike. Low short, low jab. The only combo she gets off of low short in Third Strike is canceling immediately to right eye, I think. And that chain changes a lot of her playstyle. Changes a lot of her playstyle. She's got a really good overhead and then a really good low. Her mix-up isn't super solid in Third Strike, so she's more about locking you down with good buttons than being safe and annoying. Favorite anime? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Honorable mention goes to Paranoia Agent. And maybe Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm more of a manga kind of guy than an anime kind of guy though. Did not read the Daigo manga.
You win. Here comes a new challenge. Round 1. Fight.
Are you guys all caught up on JoJo? How about that Plan Appraiser? I like him, he's cool. Look, it's Ryu. How do you guys feel about Ryu?
Round 2. Fight.
It is Ryu with 2 Denshins. Ryu does lots and lots of damage still. It's not really any worse. If anything, it's better. Because now he can stun you with a Denshin and then get an EX combo, which he can't really do in Third Strike very well. Oh no. EX Fireball into Denshin? Must be nice. Never mind. That's a sequence he doesn't have in Third Strike.
Round 3. Fight.
Whoa. Where were you and Ibuki could do low short low jab and then get jump jab and have it combo?
Round 4. Fight.
Delete Ibuki. Denshin into Denshin isn't so good because the second Denshin won't restun. But Denshin into like knockdown combo into a second Denshin is good, I think. Oh, what the fuck? This Ryu's playing a little drink.
You win.
Oh no, it's over. Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, there's only that one footage. I'm about 80% sure this is Project Justice. I'm about 80% sure that's Batsu. I don't think I've ever even seen footage of Project Justice. But the title of this says Justice. And I'm pretty sure that Batsu is from Project Justice. This looks pretty whack. Is that really all a combo? This looks like TVC combos, but in like Tekken. Isn't Sakura a cameo in this game? Or is she a cameo in Rival Schools? Pretty sure this is like Amateur Hour Street Fighter. And I'm pretty sure that Sakura is like not Amateur Hour. Pretty sure Sakura would kick all of these characters' asses. Sakura is supposed to be a prodigy in the context of Street Fighter. Best anime, but let me think about that. I feel like there's a really good answer that I don't know. These combos look kind of fun to hit. Why do you jump so high in this game? It's really strange because it looks like a fucking traditional ass 3D fighter. And then you jump like 2D height. What the hell is a Momo? I like Smash Bros. I don't like Brawl much. I don't like Smash 4 much. Project M is okay. I like melee singles a lot. I like melee doubles a whole lot. I like 64 quite a bit. That's like an Alan super. Or Kyrie. I think both of them have that super. Shoutouts to Alan. Alan's the secret Shoto. He's probably the most forgotten Shoto in the entire Street Fighter series. What kind of stupid ass combo is that? This game looks like it'd probably be pretty fun to play, but to watch it looks very jank. That was a full cross under. I think I saw Kyosuke there. Yeah, that's him. Kyosuke's one of the only fucking Rebel Soul characters I know. Him and Batsu. Is Tiffany the one that's like a boxer with the USA stylings? Which one is that? I know her. I know whichever one that one is. I thought it was just a stick, but now I see it's a kendo sword. I don't know what this game has, dude. This is my first time ever even seeing this game. Just come back. Never mind. Oops. I opened CVS2. It's just the same character twice. These are definitely the same character and not different characters. Holy lord if they don't look the same though, to be honest. Their faces are really not so different at all. Short blonde hair and the dark ass eyebrows. Their outfits are similar. Their stances are not really, it's not really easy to see the differences in motion. Ryo is a Ken ripoff. This is one of the games with a good Ken. Ken is usually more mediocre than Ryu, but I think in this game he's generally seen to be better than Ryu. But there aren't that many Ryu or Ken players in this game. They should make it so Hamaru's swings just instantly kill you. Ken is usually better, huh? That's like a new thing. Ken used to always be worse. The only games that feature a better Ken are Third Strike and Street Fighter 5 now. And the final version of 4. Ken used to be like a more mediocre Ryu like every single game. That was like Ken's thing. It's like, hey, do you want to play Ryu but slightly jank? Here you go. But CVS2 is one of the games with a better Ken. Ken is... Ryu is better than Ken in Alpha 3. Alpha 2, I feel like Ryu is also still better. They're usually really close. They're usually pretty similar tier-wise. What is going on?
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Wow, they came out with a quarterback at the start of the round.
Is Batsu or Ryu? I feel like a lot of the times when there's like a non-Street Fighter game, you know, some Capcom fighting game. Ooh, the dizzy. Level 2 supers and C Groove are really tight, to be honest. That's one of the mechanics I really like.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
I feel like it's always the Ryu who makes it over into crossover games, which is like stupid. Should just not be the Ryu. Morgan's a good example of that. I know that Kazunoko exists. I think I've seen it before. Ooh. Probably a failed super. Shippujin Raikyaku. I don't know what button that is. Stay medium kick? Stand hard kick? That one. Oh goddamn, it's doing work. Ken's little flip kick. I forgot about that. Sean has it in Street Fighter 3. I think this is the only game where Ken has it. Special move. Oh, it's one of Ken's crazy kicks, isn't it? I remember crazy kicks. Those have been like deleted. Crazy kicks are just a memory now. They should give crazy kicks back. He had crazy kicks in he had a crazy kick style special move in Street Fighter 4 Omega. And it's kind of cool. Yes, that. They're really good too. If he gets the crazy kick into overhead, he can land back strong fierce, which is very damage optimal in Omega. Any reset can just go into an overhead that leads to like a huge damage combo.
Go for broke.
It's fun. Omega Ken is fun. Crazy kicks are a special move that Ken used to have in like Street Fighter 2. They used to be the big difference between Ryu and Ken, and they slowly got filtered out of Street Fighter games until they're gone. It was like quarter circle forward kick. I think they actually had 3 different special move motions in old Street Fighter 2 versions, but it eventually got simplified down to quarter circle forward like kick, medium kick, heavy kick. They had 3 different animations. There were 3 different crazy kicks, and they all look different. Ken just kind of does some kind of stepping kick at you, but not like a step kick, kind of stepping kick. The move he's doing now is one of them, that thing. He always had that one, I think.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Crazy kicks don't really look like special moves in any of the games they're in. They look more like normals.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! You can feel the calm before the storm has begun.
The Sakura combo didn't even do that much damage, but it looks so beefy. This guy always looks sickly. He's got a very unusual skin tone.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
That blocker color is kind of gross.
Combination attack. Beautiful is definitely the art of the combination
+7's a lot, but like Street Fighter 4 Sakura on hit with her same jab is like +7. So you know. Yeah, it's like a cross-stacking combo. Jab, micro walk, jab, micro walk, low strong.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Toe shot.
Came out with a sneaky surprise at the start of the round.
I'm suddenly very tired, I keep yawning. I think I'm gonna try and muscle through it rather than just nap. Although I do want to nap.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
I like this Blanca color. Ash Blanca. Kinda good. Kind of a good color. Reminder that Blanca's name is Blanca for his extremely pale skin that he doesn't have. Of all the names they could have given him, they gave him a name for like the property that he definitively does not have. It's like, hey, we're gonna have a character with green skin in a fighting game. What should we call him? I don't know, something that indicates that he doesn't have green skin. Probably the worst name ever, really. You can just have your level 2 character in the middle, can't you?
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Or even the lead, if you wanted to. Blanca's design is good, it's just the name is stupid. Hell, I think Jimmy would be a better name.
Try again. Live and let die. Fight.
Charlie is the name for Blanca. Like the movie.
Try again, kid. Go for broke. Fight.
Carlos Blanca. Honestly, Carlos would have been a better name. I'm pretty sure Blanca's English? What is he? His ethnicity is very strange. He's not Brazilian anyway. I think he's English.
Live and let die. Fight. Before the round begins.
This is the true love we're making. Remember Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm? How did everything have a fucking Saturday morning cartoon? This is a true love we're making. Oh, yeah. This song is great, and so is the New York. Two favorite tracks in the game.
Is about to explode.
Oh, I'm bored. What a shitty punish. Don't tell me that's safe. It's not. I don't believe it. Because unlike you, he is not psychotic. Dawson was good in the movie. The Street Fighter movie is good. I don't care what anyone says. What's wrong, Guile? You came here to fight a madman? And inspect... what is it? Instead you found a god?
About to explode.
Every Raul Julia line is so good. Fine, keep your god. In fact, now might be a good idea to pray to him. For I beheld Satan as he fell down from heaven like lightning. Everyone else had like ironically bad, ironically good lines, like bad but like good in an ironic way. But most of Bison's lines were like actually good, which gives them a really weird like feeling compared to the rest of the movie. The day Lord Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. Yang! Ah, he dropped it. That was a really tight combo anyway.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
And Group Morgan's the real deal. Morgan's actually really tight in this game. Damn, that list short could have been the world. Oh, come on. Yeah, you got it. Big old level 3 damage. Big damage. That combo was really cool. Is he? Yeah. Oh, nice comeback. Yana's really cool and he's played well.
Live and let die. Fight!
I like how they only made one Morgan sprite ever. Anchor Rock is like the mains anchor. And Groove Anchor Rock. Next, I'll make you a dead one. Van Damme Kyle's literally the worst cast of all time. It's the exact cast I would have made, but it's so hilariously bad. It is such a shitty casting. Heavies are godlike in this game, mostly as pokes. Yeah, Van Damme is not a good actor.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
I love Van Damme, but he's not good. I've seen all kinds of shitty Van Damme movies. Lionheart, Bloodsport, Hard Target, shit like that. In Hell, JCVD. JCVD's a good movie. I would even say that Bloodsport's a good movie, but it's very, very cheesy. I feel like in another world, Bloodsport could have been Enter the Dragon. You know what I mean? Time Cop. The best and worst JCVD movie. It probably is Street Fighter, to be honest. If you want the best JCVD experience, it's probably, oh, what's the name of that movie? Expendables 2. Probably Expendables 2. Oh, does all of your dizzy instantly. How about Universal Soldier? That's JCVD, right? What's the one with JCVD and like Dolph Lundgren, and they're like both like RoboCops? I'm pretty sure that's Universal Soldier. That's like a glorious shitty movie. My JCVD power level is very high.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Power.
Go for broke.
Rock is so sexy though. Raising tackle. The Dizzy ruined his combo. Oh no. I think he would have had more damage without that Dizzy. Probably would have been a really similar amount. Rock stole all of Terry's cool special moves. It's not fair.
Live and let die. Fight.
I actually don't know who the fuck Toto is. I've only seen a couple people play him ever. Where the hell's he from? He's not from Samurai Showdown, is he? He's gotta be a SNK character. He looks like a KOF boss. Art of Fighting boss.
Live and let die. Fight.
Terry. Terry has like this unfortunate tendency of being low tier in like every fucking game. Terry's really cool, but like he's rarely good.
This battle is about to explode. Fight.
That's a really cool stage. I think Garo Terry's still supposed to be like lowish tier. Oh, Human Morgan. She's only a win pose. I don't think anything in the lore of she's like a win pose in like the Marvel vs games and like this game, and like I don't think there's anything in the lore of Darkstalkers that acknowledges Human Morgan. Morgan just has like a fucking human form that's never ever used. Remember that beam super Morgan used to have?
Live and let die. Fight.
Nice combo. Best woo! Damn, people like my thing. Yeah, it's in Marvel, but it's not actually in. I think in the Darkstalkers game she just has the fucking floating and then missiles. But she's got the sick beam super in the Marvel series. Solar Racer. That is a really cool name. Southeast. I actually really like Morgan's design, to be honest. That combo does like most of your stun bar, I think. Young can like, if Young gets one good connect, he can like stun you with his next combo. The new emote on the Discord. Give me a second. Hold on, Darkstalkers. Oh, it's the fucking guy. That's a nice emote.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
I can see that. That's a good emote.
Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round.
And the emote code is even. I could make that into a bath emote. That's like a good emote. Do we have any useless emotes? What are my emotes again? I mean, technically I could change the JoJo one. I like the other ones a lot. The JoJo one's kind of good though. I think it's your daddy taught you real good. I forget. The line is more awkward than your daddy taught you well. Maybe. Oh shit, I'm sorry. What's the code again? Bath does that. Sometimes I pull so hard, I'll break the skin. The subtle southern accents on both of them rips the skin. I wouldn't call it subtle.
Go for broke. Fight!
It must be really shitty to be a gay man in the South. Those guys both probably led low-key shitty lives to get there, to get to where they are. I don't know who I'd main in this game. What a strange super. An entirely different human form,
This
Morgan.
is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Chick-fil-A is pretty good, but it's kind of overpriced. It's like better than most fast food, I feel. I feel like Lilith was a really good opportunity to introduce a succubus male.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
There aren't enough succubus males in video games. Only complete plebeians don't know the difference between a succubus male and an incubus. No, it's radically different. There's like a whole world between succubus male and incubus.
Live and let die. Fight!
An incubus gets its power from fucking you. A succubus gets its power from being fucked.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Shake my damn head, people don't know this still. It's been years and years. We already know that fucking a trap is literally the straightest thing you can do. Like, even straighter than straight 6. So I don't see where succubus even come into it.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! You can tell your wrong before the score.
Dude, when's the dojin with the incubus female? That's what I really want. Seagal's laughs look so weird and dated. Seagal's not really the laughy kind of guy. I feel like the act of laughing for Seagal is weird and dated.
Live and let die. Fight!
Yo, that demon set up. Dash, point blank, activate, then demon instantly. I actually like that a lot. That time it was activate to low short. But he didn't have any extra meters, so he couldn't demon.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
All the shadows are approximately the same tier from what I can tell. Which is like mid. Or maybe like very, very low end of high. You don't see any of them very much. I see a decent amount of Akuma. Maybe not a decent amount. I see a decent amount of Ken. Probably see more Ken than Akuma. Oof. Lost a hit, but it didn't matter.
Go for broke. Fight! This is
It's just a whole bunch of walk forward crutch jabs. Better be.
Offensive firepower to close that out.
Oh god, it's frozen.
In the next round.
There we go.
And, 2 bars.
Look at
Obviously,
that.
what she put on deck right at the start.
And this is where that.
This is how to actually play Akuma.
Pretty down, and these medium attacks just relentless. That's safe on the EX stunned.
Spent all of his meter on EX Demon Flip.
I feel like there's something to do after that low strong. I feel like there's an optimization there, but I don't know what it is. When someone jumps over your head and you low strong them as they're landing. That. I think there's something you can do there, but I don't know what. Like Ibuki, I do stand strong as Ibuki in that exact context, and I realized not so long ago that you could do stand strong and then cancel the medium teleport and keep the corner and it's safe. There's like no reason not to do it.
Remember, fight!
I was just like, oh, that's actually a really good, that's a good thing to do there. When they jump over you in the corner, stand strong into medium teleport. Probably works with light too. But I think they have the same duration anyway, or very close to it. How do you do the emote? Kid with Yuri all mad. Yuri's the very cutest. That might have been a bad... Yeah, it was. That was really bad just defend. Because now he activated and he lost all his bar. I can't even wrap my mind around meter management in K-Groove. It's so hard.
Before the storm after will begin.
Nice.
Live and let die. Fight!
That jump was really awkward. Being made a moderator won't automatically give you the emote anymore. Not a 6-1, holy shit. You can never tell. Because he squats. Reminder that Yuri couldn't tell Dan apart from Rio, even though they look nothing alike. Something about that is absolutely hilarious to me.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round. Big damage. Live and let die. Fight! They came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the
RC means roll cancel, right? Whenever I read it, I think Roman cancel. I really like that combo. It has 2 jumps if you land it in a more optimal way. Kai's Cancel Infinites in Alpha 3 helped a lot of characters fight their way out of low tiers. Southeast.
This battle is about to explode. Fight! Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round.
Reminded that these characters are same universe. Air Just Defend is cool. So what's actually going on with Morgan's wings there? Some weird shit. They can just shift into anything. Like you look at Morgan jump roundhouse. And a lot of her supers and like her dash. Her low strong. Oh my god, these normals.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
I think it's not same frame. Just Defend is not super precise. Parry is more precise. In Street Fighter 3, parry is like 7 frames, but I think in this game, if you're running P groove, it's like 3. So it's a lot tinier. It's like all parries are like red parry timing. Just Defend is not so bad, and also you can do it. It's less risky to attempt because you just block if you do it too early. But I think it's a lot less rewarding. Just Defend often doesn't give you a punish, but parry like generally does. That's my understanding of it.
This battle is about to explode.
One of the things about Street Fighter 3 that a lot of people don't realize that makes it really good is that the parry window is actually giant. Because it doesn't do anything bad for the parry window to be giant. Parries are like equally risky however big the parry window is. Well, maybe not equally risky, but like, they're still risky.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Parries are fundamentally about what you're expecting. Rather than whether you're capable of completing. I almost always see Morgan in N groove or K groove. She likes them SNK grooves. I've been thinking hard about what stone I want to run in Marvel. I was thinking power at first, but now I think power would be too stupid with the storm. I don't like power storm at all. And even power stone is not that good. Power surge. I've been thinking about time stone. I don't want to fuck around with soul. I kind of want to fuck around with reality.
This battle is about to explode.
Space, not really, although I do think space is maybe the best. Mine might not be bad for me. Mine is what I'm considering. I'm more on the time boat though. I'm thinking about time. It really depends on my team too. It depends on what stone I can make work with my team. Power and mines and reality seem to have the best surges. And then soul and space and reality seem to have the best storms. They're the realities in both camps. It's very early though. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line, like,
This battle is about to explode.
Soul was the best storm by far. Yeah, I've seen Chun-Li in this game. I really like Secret of Chun-Li. Other Chun-Lis are also probably cool, but Secret of Chun is tight. Level 2 Hyaku Super. Senratsu Hyaku or whatever. Hoyo Sen.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
I don't know shit about the Power Storm. The thing about the Power Storm is that it doesn't seem to help your footsies almost at all. Almost every other storm seems to help your footsies tremendously. Power Storm might be really, really good if you get a confirm before activating, but like, that's inherently weaker than like being able to use your stone like a comeback. I know Power Surge is supposed to be real nice. Get that wall bounce. Follow-ups from anywhere on the screen. Trades super, super, super favorably if it even trades, which it doesn't seem to.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! Sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round.
I have to wake up some. I'm gonna go get some water. It'll help.
Live and let die. Fight! This battle is about to explode. Fight! battle is about to explode. Fight! Surprise attack at the start of the round. Go for broke. Fight!
Here I am. What the fuck is a Jetta? Is it like a Jetta? That's Street Fighter 2 down towards hard kick.